Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of our co-op series with me, Kptk92, and NillisLukins.
Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back.
How you doing now?
Yeah, not too bad.
You're in a good frame mentally, yeah?
Cautiously optimistic. Let's say, yeah.
Because it's been a great opening 4 races by any driver standards, but you've had quite the opening 4 races. So, what are you going to do now? European season? Turn over a new leaf, perhaps?
Yes, that's the aim. If anyone's on, if anyone is subscribed to me at the time of recording this, the last video that I put up on my channel was a league race victory around China. So I'm feeling a bit happier about life on this game now. I just need to concentrate and not balls up, which is what I did brilliantly in that race. And if you haven't seen it, please go hit subscribe, watch it, and that's the shameless plug over with. So
Quick
yeah,
look at the teammate challenge.
So yeah, quick look at the teammate challenge.
Neil getting murdered.
I'm afraid to say, I mean, Mark Neville's been popping up in a couple of the videos saying Neil's getting murdered, and it kind of looks like I am, but that's, I'm not gonna dwell on that too much because I'm gonna try to eradicate this issue, boys and girls.
Let's look at the grid. Vettel on pole, Hamilton, Alonso, Webber, Rosberg, Massa, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, Di Resta, Maldonado, Ricciardo, Sutil, Bottas, Bianchi, Van der Garde, Gutierrez and Verme were the guys that got knocked out in Q1, by the way. I might put that at the start of the video actually, just that Q1, or that result from qualifying. Bianchi and Van der Garde somehow snuck through when we skipped the session, and they were 1-2 in the session. So anyway, I'm droning on. Peak, Chilton, NillisLukins, Kptk92. Grid. Race strategy. Ready. Go!
And that's it. You're not even, no rambling or anything. How well fancy
26
that?
seconds. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.
Why are you being
20,
a weirdo?
19.
I was just showing everyone that I am running with the default engineer setup, everything right down the middle, which I'm sure you are as well. But I just wanted to show my viewers this.
Yes. Yes, I was doing that.
So yeah, so viewers, how do you like the new streamlined intro? Do you prefer us to waffle on, or do you like that streamlined version? Let us know.
Oh, look at the helmet design. The black is back.
It's horrible.
The black is back. No more checkered crap.
That doesn't look very nice if you ask me, but never mind. Oh, your car is like shaking really badly on my screen. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go.
Catalunya. Let's put some demons to bed at Catalunya because it's not been fun.
Yeah, last season in particular was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? It was raining and crap, and not very good. Speaking of not very good, whoa! Oh, cheers, Peak.
Oh, done well to avoid contact there. Drifto!
Round the outside of Van der Garde. You didn't really leave me a lot of room, but we did it anyway. There's behind. Oh, God!
Wow, that looks.
That's perfectly legit.
NillisLukins, expert GP2 driver.
GP2? Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh, and oversteer, excellent. Kers, let's get away. I can see the comments now. Kptk92, you're not aggressive enough. You need to take lessons from NillisLukins. He knows what he's doing. Here's another aggressive move on Maldonado this time. He's
meanwhile completing a perfectly clean pass on Ricciardo there.
You said my Maldonado wasn't clean. It was clean.
That was slightly legit. Right, next up on the list then.
Give me power. Go away, Kerry.
Oh, I'll just wait for your trip up. I'll just hang back a little bit. Although I am anxious to get near the leaders.
It's a pretty good strategy. There's Sutil trying to bugger me up. Oh, gone wide a little bit. Try to hang around the outside and full on bottle it. If I get a penalty for that, I'm going to kick a cat. Good, I didn't.
There's a yellow flag. I'm assuming you've wiped someone clean.
I didn't
out.
wipe someone out, he drove into me.
Unbelievable. You're just wiping people out left, right and
I
centre.
didn't wipe no one out.
Right, let's see how much progress we can make. We're on lap 2 and we're already on the cusp of points. The leaders all look quite bunched up, so I smell an opportunity here today at Catalunya. Nice and dry, it's no chance of rain on this one.
This has been a very poor lap from yours truly.
DRS will make life a lot of fun when it gets enabled next lap. I have to make do with curves this time round. And we've got to run on the rester. It was like I had DRS already there. Like on the limit real quick there.
That is the problem with these default setups, is we are going to hit the limiter quite early down the straights when we do get DRS.
That's the rester. Yielding, that's what he's doing.
Are you in second or third? Oh, first there. Just out of interest.
Second. May interest you to know I use first gear through for turn 1 though.
That's hilarious. Slow down, man.
Next up, it's Mr. Overpowered. Already the tyres starting to fall away a little bit. Catalunya, of course, naturally very aggressive on the tyres, as you can see on the graphic. The front left gets destroyed.
Sutil is absolutely ruined with DRS. See you later. Right.
Kind of on my own here. It's quite nice just to...
That is a bit of a train up front, isn't it? I've just had a look on the map. It is a bit of a train. I wonder what the chances are of one or both of us getting involved in that. I mean, the chances of you getting involved in it are probably quite high, but maybe not.
It's kind of split into two though, so you got like the fast guys up front. I'm fairly sure we're not on their level. Not at this circuit anyway.
Feeling that the tyres are giving up the ghost already a little bit. Why isn't it turning in?
Yeah, I had to be really aggressive on the steering and on the hairpin there, because yeah, try and get the car to turn in that little bit easier.
Oh, I'm gonna surely going to be under threat from Sutil here. We use a good bit of curves. We're in rich. I don't think he's going to do it actually, so we've done alright.
Turn 1 and 2 flat out in qualifying with a fresh set of tyres, and then it's just wheel spin through as the race progresses and the tyres start to die. Not a fun circuit when you're on worn tyres, this one. Regardless, still catching up with these guys, so the games will commence imminently.
Meanwhile, still not really making any ground up on the rest there in front of me.
It's like a Ferrari holding up this train, so it can only be Felipe Massa.
There we go. We finally get it turned in, and we basically cut the corner, but don't get a warning for it.
Oh, missed the apex a little bit. It's compromised me. Bit of wheel spin on the exits. Tyres are hugely important on this one. Look at them already, been battered. We're only on lap 6.
You're pulling out the lead over Sutil. He's lapping a second slower than you.
Well, he's not lapping a second slower than me because he's less than a second behind me. Excellent engineer with false information there.
I'll bide my time. I think I'll come in a lap early actually and see if I can jump this train. That'd be quite interesting strategy. And I can catch up with the leaders maybe.
Well, that's very annoying because I want to pit this lap, but I'm not taking the chance of pitting on the same lap as you again after
I'm not going
Malaysia.
in this lap.
You're not going in this lap?
No, I'm scheduled to go in on lap 8.
That's
and
good with me then.
We're only a second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him.
To turn in very early there just to get the car actually turned in. Just understeer through this section and then oversteer on throttle. Although the graphics just come up telling me like that the tyres are in a bad shape, but we're gonna keep going. We're on the back of these guys now, so hopefully we'll get DRS. Maybe. We do. Oh, look at the lap time drop off. That's significant. I did like a 22.9 as my best. I've just done a 24.2.
Oh, okay. My best lap is a 24.9. Right, 3.2 second pit stop. Hopefully we get out into something resembling clean air. So we can try and get a lap time down. We're not, we're going to come out right in amongst all the slower new teams.
Yeah, I'm conscious of where I may end up here, so.
So this really isn't going to help me out. I need to be careful because I don't want to be getting any more penalties.
Right, in this lap.
Oh, okay, Maranado, just drive into me. That works. Idiot. Get on the outside of him, so that's him negotiated.
Right, I actually need like a Michael Schumacher-esque in lap, pit stop, at lap. Oh, there's a Lotus jumping into the pits as well. Oh, there's a Ferrari as well, I think. Oh, okay. We'll hold him up a little bit.
Okay.
Troll.
Okay, that would definitely class as a dive bomb, but get it done we did. Oh, is
right,
it
maximum
single
attack
fault
then.
through here? I can't.
Bit of traffic to contend with as well, so.
Right.
Opportunities opening up here.
That's peak out of the way. Where are the guys I was battling with? Why haven't I not seen them yet?
Because the rest have stayed at.
And Suto as well?
I imagine so.
It's interesting.
It's not. Oh, it is. For you, I guess. Here's Kimmy. See if we can get past and gain a place.
Almost wiped out Bianchi there.
Just understeer through turn 9.
Get a nice little drive out here. Is he going to leave me room? Only just.
Oh,
DRS.
Gutierrez! Oh my word. Well, traffic played a part there. I can see his tyres visibly worn.
Right, well we got through those
Wow.
guys.
No respect. Right, I'll go around.
Pretty swift order.
Gutierrez stays out, and I've got no DRS either. So. Oh, who am I jumping? It's Hulkenberg.
quite a few cars in the
There's a
pit
couple of
line.
cars
Watch out
coming
for
out of the
cars
pits now. That's the Force India. Doesn't give me a name. I don't know who it is. It's the Resta.
at
So we've
14th
leapfrogged
place.
him.
You're at 14th place.
So let's see if we can get after those points now. I think that puts me in 11th overall when all the pit stops have shaken out.
Quite some chaos during the pit window here because there's just traffic that still hasn't come in. I think we've benefited though because I'm now on the back of Massa.
It's a bit of front wing there. Not sure who it belongs to. It might well be Raikkonen because he's going very slowly in front of me. It is indeed. That's good news. That should put me in the points, hopefully. As long as we don't hit him, that is. As soon as we get into final chicane. Oh, he's just going really slowly on the racing line, hopefully.
Oh, will we get him?
The car ahead has a lot of fuel in reserve.
No. Oh, action! Okay, we've got the leaders come out right in front of Massa as well. We've got a race on. We have got a race on for victory here in the final 7 laps.
Raikkonen holding me up really hasn't helped me because the rest is now right behind me. I was pretty safely clear of him before that.
It's like a GP2 race here. Cars are still here and just can't pull away from each other. See, they're good at that corner, and I don't know where they use their cars. It looks like they use it through there, so that's the thing. It's all about curve strategy now, especially now that everyone's all going to be getting DRS off each other. We've got Rosberg catching behind, so it's going to be like an 8-car train in a minute for the lead.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
And now it's just a race to get to the limit as quick as you can, and hope that you get close enough, which I can't. Oh, it's going to be like this all race now. Wow, look how bunched up it is. It's mental. Rosberg fastest lap. Yep, he's coming.
Which one was second and a half slower than. The rest is right up my trumpet now. Cars all turning in.
Struggling to keep up here.
Massive corner cut.
Proper concentrating hard here.
Yeah.
Just to keep up. Come on, line up, line up, line up. Here we go, P6. No. Come on the brakes. Got to do it on the brakes.
21.6, you serious?
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount.
Nah, Hamilton's gone. You can, I can see on the map he's just a dot that's just gone. So
He's the lead car, is he?
yep. Destabilise Massa. Gain a place. Oh, see, my tyres just feel like they're going already.
Mine don't feel too bad just yet. Let's have a look at them. They do look a bit orange. Massive wheel spin then as well.
Oh, there's some action up ahead. Alonso looks like he's bolted as well because one of the cars tried to pass and didn't make the move stick. So Alonso's got some breathing space and it brings these three into my view again. It's both the Red Bulls actually, third and fourth. Stay off the curbs, especially when the tyres are worn, or you will lock up big time.
So I'm losing time to Hulkenberg, and I am basically just keeping the rest of behind me for this last point. There's someone else behind us catching. That's probably going to be Sue Till, I imagine. Just catching the pair of us up.
Oh, we've caught Alonso up again, so Alonso is the bottleneck here. Could play into my favour. Grosjean doesn't use Kers. We've got a chance at P5. That was easy. Oh, there's front wing action. Someone's broke a bit of their front wing. It might have been Vettel, that man who can overtake.
Yeah, the 2-4 Indians are now right behind me.
Or it might have been Webber actually. Engineer seems to be reporting that it's the car in front, so.
Stay off the curbs, because they will just auto-spin you. This is going to be, I'm going to have to focus really hard now to try and keep hold of this point. Because my tyres are falling away, and I've got the 2-4 Indians right up my trumpet, and they are clearly faster. Oh, turn in! It's not slowing down or anything. The rest hits me, excellent.
Come on, Alonso. What other accidents can you cause between the two Red Bulls? Here comes Sebastian Vettel. I'm looking one car ahead, which is dangerous. Webber again getting right up close. We've got a chance. Sort of.
We're needing to use half our curves down the main straight just to stay ahead while they have the RS. Oh, the tyres go through so much pain, I'm going to start to really struggle now.
Oh, understeer. That's a downshift. I've lost a lot of time and I got dirt on my tyres. Still not come off the tyres. Come on! Grosjean and Massa look like they're falling off a little bit, so.
Oh, I run wide. Just hold on to the place.
I can't pass him. Hopefully they hold each other up. Vettel wasn't close enough.
Oh, I didn't get as good an exit as I have been. Surely the rest is going to have me now. I've got to use all my cars. You still kept him behind us. But then we run a little wide.
Oh, you're talking about wide. I've just had a massive lock up, and Grosjean's going all GP2 style.
2 more laps to hold on.
Yeah, it's basically a hold on there. I've lost a lot of time. Front left is giving a lot of grief to me and you, I imagine.
Yeah, I've done an extra lap on these
I can
tyres.
just feel the car, I can just feel that tyre is going to lock up every time I get into a braking zone. So turn 5 and that hairpin I've just done there as well.
Just killed a good amount of speed. Going into Kptk just to make sure that we can get around it. Try
We're into the final lap.
and lessen some of the pain on that front left.
You need to increase the gap. You're within
The
1
final lap,
second of the
can
car
we hold
behind
on?
you. Will use DRS.
I think we should be able to be honest. The controller vibrates like mad in my hand as we go around turn 3. It's just the front left's giving up completely.
One braking zone.
I think I just
That was my concern, the hairpin. Mind the hairpin, by the way, because the tyres will... I don't want you just like losing the point because you've just gone straight on.
I think
Up.
I've just seen that I'm 16 seconds behind Hulkenberg, which means I've lost about a dozen seconds to him in this last stint.
Hamilton absolutely killed it after the pit stops. And we've taken a deserved 5th. A deserved 5th. Maybe could have been a little higher, I
Don't
think.
run wide
but
there,
it's good.
not now. We're going to hold on, I think. Let's just get through the chicane and then it's job done, surely. Oh, Sutil, they're ghosting, the 2 Force Indias. Sutil got past him, but I held on for the point.
Good job.
Oh, that was hard work. Real
Tyre
hard
wear.
work.
Tyre wear not particularly friendly. And especially when the AI sometimes are immune to it, you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, that's the top result. I think that's the maximum. Again, that's a good result. I think so. Hamilton dominated that. It really looked like a win or a battle for the victory may have been on, but he just pulled away. His lap time was unbelievable. It's like a full second faster than myself. So Alonso did brilliantly to hang on, really, and kind of gave me an opportunity to, well, sniff at a podium, really. So the 2 Red Bulls followed suit, and I very nearly got Webber. So me and 5th beat Grosjean, so that's our chief rival there, the Lotus boys. We're ahead of them again. Massa, Rosberg, Hulkenberg, followed by Nil, Brandon at the top 10. So you got a point this time around, which is better than 0.
It is. It's a lot better than 0. And the thing is, I'm taking a lot of comfort from that, just because I had to. Well, I mean, I'm a bit disappointed I'm that far off you. I didn't think I should be that far off you. But in terms of being able to hold on to P10, I worked very hard for that. And I think that's a well-earned point. I'll take it from here to round off. The 2 Force Indias were battling me for a very long time. Suto ended up stealing past the rest right at the end. It was the rest that was giving me most of the heat. But Suto beat him to the line. The 2 Toro Rossos, Ricciardo beating John-Eric Vergne by a couple of seconds, and he was holding up a nice little queue of cars, including Gutierrez, Bottas and Raikkonen, who lost his front wing at the hairpin just after the first stop. which elevated me into a points per hand position, which is good because the way the second stint went suggests that I might not have got that point had it not been for that. So thank you, Kimmy, for that. Pastor finishing worst of well, the first driver ahead of the 4 slower teams. The 4 slower teams or the 2 slower teams? 2 slower teams. Which is led by Jules Bianchi with Max Chilton behind, and the Caterhams pretty much bottling it. So that's that. Let's have a quick look at the drivers. Alonso's back into the lead or still in the lead, I'm not really sure. I think still in the lead by the looks of it, because he has a 14-point gap over Hamilton, and they finished 1-2 in reverse order, didn't they? So Alonso will be holding on to a championship lead in that case. Then there's Vettel, and then one of the heroes of the series, Kerry, in 4th place. How do you feel about that, Kerry, in a moment?
Well, it's better than where we were this time last season after Catalunya. So yeah, that's good. 42 points. The gap is extending, but what can I do? I was really pushing hard in that race, and 5th was all I got. So there'll be some races where tyre wear isn't that major an issue in the future. So we'll see how it goes. For now, we just keep plugging away. We're ahead of the main guys, the Lotus boys that we need to beat. We're ahead of Mark Webber, ahead of Rosberg as well. So Grosjean, Massa, Raikkonen. Hulkenberg is in 10th, and he's 2 points ahead of you. But yeah, I think if you get at least 8th, Neil, I think this season, I think that's the top result. The way it's going, you're just nicking the odd point here and there at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, and what we can't forget actually is that 8 of those points came in Malaysia when the AI were 2.5 seconds slower in one corner. So I was kind of gifted those points really. So I've still got a fair bit of work to do, but you know, and it'll probably get worse before it gets better, because I'm not a fan of the next track. Absolutely not. But hopefully from there on we might start to see some better results, and that will hopefully get me away from Gutierrez, Util, and the rest who are behind me. Daniel Ricciardo is the last person with the point, and then we've got Jev, the 2 Williamses, and then the Marussias and the Caterhams. Constructors wise, if we just flick on over to there, Mercedes is leading that. Wow, this is very exciting. Look at that. So you got Mercedes at the top, 1 point ahead of, in tied for second, Ferrari and Red Bull. And then meanwhile, a good 58 points behind that comes us. But we're beating Lotus, and I think for the time being at least, Lotus are probably our main target, aren't they, constructors wise, wouldn't you say, Kerry?
Lotus is the season target. I'm setting that there. It doesn't matter where the form is at the end of the season. I want to be ahead of them at least. So I'd like to be a factor in the top 3 fight if possible. Not so much our team maybe up there consistently, but kind of just mixing it with them and
taking points off them. Perhaps.
Kind of
yeah.
So that would be something to aim for, I think, in these early stages of the season. So yeah, so it's kind of been split into kind of 3 groups really at the moment. You got the top 3 in a group of class in Division 1, as you may call it. We're in the tier below. And then there's kind of a fight going on between the other point stragglers, and then it's a battle in the conference to see who can get the first
Pretty
point,
much.
I think, out of the bottom 3 there. So I don't think those 3 might get a point at the next round, though. So the next one, let's move on swiftly and wrap this up. So we're off to the Principality of Monaco. It's one of my favourite circuits.
And probably my least
tough.
favourite circuit, to be fair. It's I just never really enjoy racing there. Probably because I'm not very good, but you know.
But we'll have fun though.
I'm sure we will. I mean, what I do remember from last season is I was in a very good position until I threw it into the wall and lost my front wing. So if I can maybe not do the last part of that, then I might be able to be in for some decent points, hopefully. But you know, let's get there first. Thank you very much for watching. I've been NillisLukins.
And I've been Kptk92. It's goodbye from both of us. Double point scorers for only the 2nd time this season. We'll see you in Monaco, where we may get a point if we're lucky.